Let's see how it goes. I can see anything.
So she will handle money.
So I'll handle money. I'll do my best. They just, So the first part of my sorry, say that again. Next slide is
You don't need to point it there. It's what's anyway.
I'm sorry, I do old school. I write, I'm a teacher. I just write. He's teaching me all these new things, so I'm trying to get used to it. Okay, please, just do this for me. Take what she has said. Take what he has said. Mix it together. Take that as module 1, module 2 before me. I'm going to try not to repeat what they've said, but they've said 50% of what I want to say. So I'll try to sort out the remaining 50%. I said, I'll try to sort out the remaining 50%. Okay, selling for profit. Okay. So who am I? I didn't come on my profile, so I'll just tell you a little bit about me. I'm Victor Anyanwu is my name. I'm a social media strategist. My elevator pitch. I help brands attract prospects and convert them to clients. Yeah, that's what I do. Elevator pitch. I help brands attract prospects and convert them to paying clients. Alright? Using social media. That's what I do. What else about me? I'm the guy that my first year of business, I won 3 awards, 2 international awards, 1 Nigerian award. Then, my first year of business as a social media strategist. Then the following year, I lost all the money. Yes, I lost all the money because I thought I was so cool. I felt cool, I was like, hey, come on, I don't do this kind of thing. I was like, please, I do big guys, alright? I worked with Etisalat, I worked with St. Nicholas Hospital, worked with Lagoon. I'm a business and healthcare social media strategist. Okay? Business, social media. Then, because of my healthcare background, I now have healthcare, social media. Alright? Good. So, I kept on looking for all the big guys. I do big things, not small stuff. So the first year, believe me, 3 awards, 2 international, 1 local. And I was like, who's this guy that is working for you that is doing all of this? Because actually, nobody knew I was working for those brands. The brands were just winning the awards, alright? And they were like, who's this guy that is doing this? And I was like, that's him. And I just got, And they introduced me to other people, met other guys, made some money. The following year, believe me, I lost everything because I made nothing. The success got into my head. I'm still going down. So the success got into my head, right? I now missed the little part that I shouldn't have. It was like the story she told initially. The father's support, he didn't now learn. He just thought it was all success, and it got to the point where he couldn't cope. It was something like that for me. Alright? So first year success. So sometimes failure is good. Right? Yeah, because it tells you there's something you have not gotten right, there's something you need to fix. But in my case, I didn't get that. So by the time I made that failure part, it was terrible. I was like, what's going on? I'm the guy now. Where did I get wrong? Okay? So I started learning again, worked on it, and the following year, coming back, using relationships, the guys I know already, how I perform. So started coming back up. So why should you listen to me? You should listen to me because I have been there, both ends. I have done it, failed, and I've done it again. Okay? So that's why you should listen to me. Amen? This thing is hard. Just think.
Be pressing it for him.
Yeah. Life is easy. First things first, all right? In business, visibility. You want to be seen, all right? I don't need to clear out all of this before I get to my point. How many minutes do I have left?
25 minutes.
Ah, good. Still have time. Okay. So I just need to clear out all these words. Okay? Visibility. You want to be seen, all right? You want people to know you exist. You want people to know you can do great stuff, all right? So you want to be seen. SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization, all right? You want, when they search for you, they should find you, okay? Yes, search engine optimization. You want, see, I don't do business with anybody. The first thing I do is I go to check you out, okay? I want to see what you're about. I want to see what you've done. I want to see where you are. I want to see where you mentioned. I want to see, stuff your handle. I want to see that. Okay. So visibility, Google ranking, keywords, SEO. It's all about that. Okay. Now, how does a search engine find you? How does a search engine rate you? If you check business and social media strategists in Nigeria, right? I'm sure the only person you find is me. Yes,
Yep,
you want to check it. You want to check. I want somebody to do that now. Do that now. Business and healthcare, social media strategist in
That's his
Nigeria.
keyword.
Check.
That's his keyword.
Alright. If you find me, you give me
That's his
5,000
keyword.
naira. If you don't, I'll give 5,000 naira. Yeah, business and healthcare social media strategist in Nigeria.
That's a keyword.
That's his keyword.
That's the word.
That's your search word.
Yes. Now, I just want to find out. She wants to check. I want to know if I'll make 5,000.
5,000.
My internet is not working. I can see you, yeah.
Oh, it's me!
I know.
Wow! Can you see that? You can see me. Now, what am I saying? Alright? What did I do to do that? I just used those words. Do you understand? I just used those words to describe myself. I use those words to describe myself all the time. I do LinkedIn, I use those words to describe myself. I do Facebook, I use those words to describe myself. I do name it, I do on my site, I use those words to describe myself. Alright? Because okay, how did you get there? Same thing. Okay, fine. Now, this is what happens. When Google, decides to present you, it presents you with the words available about you. Do you understand? If you search Victor Anyanwu, you will see a couple of Victor Anyanwu, but in the first 10 searches, you will see like 7 of me. You see like 7 of me. Why? Because of the same thing that I'm telling you. I push as much information about myself out there, a lot more than others do. That was how I met her. Right? Let me tell you our story that you probably don't know. She knows somebody. She went online to look for, if I get it wrong anyway, just correct me. She went online to look for that person. But that person was not as ranking as me. Alright? But that person's name was mentioned on my page. Do you get that? So she went to look for the person. Let's say the person's name is, I like Akamu, so I can just call it. The person's name is Akamu. Yeah. So she went to look for Akamu. Yeah. I happen to have used Akamu on my page. I trained Akamu. Alright, I trained Akamu, and Akamu took a course I taught. It's called Social Media Selling. Okay? So she took this course, and she wrote me a recommendation. Okay. So I took that recommendation and placed it on my site. So she went to look for Akamu because she knows Akamu. Now Akamu does not rank as high as me, but because of my ranking, Akamu could be found. Yeah. But Akamu was found where? On my page. We get that? Akamu was found where? On my page. So I gave Akamu visibility. So she thought, well, I found this guy, and he trained Akamu. So rather than follow Akamu, can I just make this guy? Right? Now, what have I experienced? Sometimes in life, you could be doing so much, but the sum of what you are doing is zero. Alright? You could say, wow, I have done A, done B, I've done C. Wow, that's good. But in the end, I now calculate your A, B, C, D, and it's what? It's zero. So all the work Akamu has been doing, all the engagement, all the education Akamu has been doing, I took all of that in 1 minute. Why? Because Akamu could not be zero. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. Right? So it's just as simple as that, okay? So when you come out, what do you do, man? What do you do?
You?
Yes.
Okay. I'll be fashion designer.
Good. What's the name of your brand?
Urban and chic.
Urban
And chic.
Urban and chic. Now, if I do urban and chic, I'll find you. Yeah? Probably because that's the only name. That's the only urban and chic. But if you had like 20 urban and chic, what would make you stand out more, you in particular? You have to feel the environment with things about you. Okay? I write a lot. I do videos a lot. I have a video session every Wednesday at noon. Facebook Live. I'm always doing it. I do Instagram videos. Why? I'm educating, pushing information out, making sure that I am what? Visible. So when you search Victor Anyanwu, Google does not get confused. You know that some names when you search, Google will be confused. Did you mean where you say, Google gets confused. They want to be sure what you are actually asking. But for me, no, they are not. They are sure that you're talking about me, right? And you're looking for me. So Victor Anyanwu, if you have 10 searches, 10 search results, 7 is me. Okay? What did I do? I did all those. Keywords in my industry, social media. Alright? I used it in my description. Okay? I'm talking keywords. Keywords in my industry, social media. Alright? The other keyword in my niche, healthcare, business. Alright? Does it appear in your description? Keyword in your industry, man. Give me 5. Okay, no, give me 2.
Keywords.
In your industry, yes.
Fashionable.
Fashion.
Fashionable.
Fashionable, okay?
Trendy.
Okay. Now, if they do fashionable and trendy, would you rank for those words? Yeah, so those are the things. Alright? You have Facebook, you have LinkedIn, you have Instagram, and you don't use those words to describe you. I see people, they just use strange words. I love God, and God is nice to me. Mother of 5. It's cool, it's nice, but it doesn't help your business. Alright? It doesn't help your business. I agree, it's good. Everybody wants to show the God side, the mother. It's cool, I have 7 children, nice. But how does that translate to money, man? The idea is money, yeah? That's the whole thing, money, naira. I'm sorry, dollars. Yeah, dollars. That's the whole thing. So if you want to do anything, make sure that all these things are important, okay? Find your keywords. Make sure you have your keywords. At least 2, just have 2. Alright? Use those keywords to describe you. Use that on your site. Use that in your LinkedIn. Use that in your anywhere you appear. Okay? Generally on my site you will see business and healthcare social media strategies. That way, if you search for business and healthcare social media strategies, or you search for only healthcare social media strategies. So I can confidently say I'm the only healthcare social media strategist in Nigeria. Yeah? Yes. Because if you check on Google, I'm sure on Google you will find. Because there are many, but they do not use those words to do what? To describe themselves. They probably use spiritual father, this, that. They probably use all those kind of words. So when they are looking for spiritual fathers, they will appear. Okay? When they are looking for healthcare social media strategists, I will appear. Alright? So use those words to describe you. If you do a search for your name, as in your name in particular, Usually the first search you will see is usually a LinkedIn search. Right? LinkedIn ranks for names a lot because it's a professional page, professional sites, and they do a lot of name, right? So they rank number one, LinkedIn. So if you're on LinkedIn, then you start using it, okay? And use it, your name, your description, what you do, all right? So that's for that. So then the other one, general ranking on Google and everything, it's your keywords and your brand. Next slide, please. Okay, now these words I just want to tell you, right? So you understand. AEC means attract, engage, convert. Alright? Your clients are looking for you. Wrong. Your clients are not looking for you. Your clients are looking for what? Solutions to solve, to handle their private issues. Right? Nobody is looking for you. That is the mistake we usually make. You think people are looking for you. Nobody is looking for you. Yes, they don't care about the product. That's the problem.
What will the product do for them?
You think they care about the product? Who cares? Come on. I don't care about email. I don't. What do I want? I want calcium, I want magnesium, I want protein. Alright? I want something sweet that I can add to my tea. That's what I want. Okay? You can call it whatever you like. You can come and say it is account. I will buy it. Why? Because he serves what I want. He provides what I want. Alright? I want us to get it clear. We think people are looking for us. Wrong. We think people are looking for our products. Wrong. Nobody is looking for you, and nobody is looking for your product.
Sorry, what do you call these?
Attract, engage, and convert. Alright? Attract, engage, convert. People are looking for solutions to their problems. Come on, we are all selfish people here. Yeah? Yes, we are all selfish. All are selfish and come to the glory of God. Right? Yes. I don't know if it was the Bible that said that, but we are all selfish people. I want us to understand this. If you begin to think that the next person is selfish, it will help your business. Never, ever, ever think that the person is thinking about you. The person is looking for himself. What? Thirsty. Right? Extremely thirsty. And I just want something to swim this. I don't care if it's Nestle. I don't care if it's ever. Alright? I just want. So when I want to check, I don't know Nestle's name. So Nestle says Nestle Pure Life. Who cares? When you're looking for water, I would like to say pure. For goodness sake, I'm thirsty. What do I search for? Water. Get it right. The keywords. That's what they search for. They search for the keywords. What is your keyword? What do you do, man? TV decorator. Good. Now, give me 2 keywords in your area. Okay. Okay. Curtains. Have you seen? Now, curtains, they shield light. Yeah. So the person just wants something to do that light shielding, something looking nice and all. So the guy will be looking for a curtain. So if you like, call your curtain a logo shududu. He doesn't care. Alright? He's just looking for those solutions. Okay? So you want to make sure that you are attracting, engaging, and converting with those keywords. Okay? With those keywords. Those keywords are the important things. That is what they will search for. So if you want to attract somebody now, the person is interested in interior decor. You use those keywords to describe. Alright? So when the person gets in touch with you, the next thing is E. You engage the person. Okay? You have this conversation. Alright? What is it? How can I help? What are you doing at that time? You're trying to find the best way that your product, be it a logo show to do curtains or logo show to do interior, you're trying to find the best way that a logo show to do interior can do what? Can serve that client. That's what you are doing at the engagement level. Okay? Person is asking the questions. You're interacting. Okay, yeah, that's it. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, you just want to feel, yeah, that's cool. I can help you do that. That is what you are doing. Okay? Then at the end, you convert the deal. You convert that prospect to what now? to clients, you close that deal, you sign, you make some money, right? Sometimes you might need to actually physically see the person. That is, if you're not doing it online, okay, you might meet online, attract online, engage online, then close physically. Okay, you can do that. Okay, sometimes the deal can be closed online too. But what I find out that most people do is, sorry, how long do you have? I'm not even going anywhere. Okay, so what I find out that most people do is, when they get to, after attracting, and the client gets in touch with them, the thing they start doing is they just want to close the sale. Alright? Yes. They're just taking the thing and the client is trying to talk to you. This is what I'm having. This is the problem. This is it. Wait, come on. Listen first. Alright? Listen first. Ask those questions. When you ask those questions, you try to bring out some spiritual things in the client. Okay? So that thing you can only get when you have that engagement. Listen first. If you get that from the client, then it will be a lot easier to do to close your deal. Alright? So, 2, KYC. KYC stands for know your customer. You already mentioned that, you bad guys. I already mentioned know your customer. Who's your customer? Your customer is one, the person that your product can what? Can help. 1. 2, the person that can pay for your product. And 3, the person that is what? Willing to pay. So if the person is willing and able and the product cannot help, that person is not your customer. So the person, if the product can help and that person is able to pay but not willing, it's still not your customer. Alright? So you must have these 3 characteristics. 1, product is able to help. 2, product is what? Is willing, is able. Alright? So those 3 things. KLT. KLT stands for know, like, and trust. Alright? Know, like, and trust. This is the only reason why people buy from you. Believe me. Nobody will buy from you if they do not KLT you. Say amen. Amen. Say amen. Somebody. Nobody will buy from you if they do not KLT you. Alright? Believe me. They must first what? Know you, like you, and what? That's it. That is the only way to sell. I do not know this person. How will I buy something from somebody I do not know? Alright? For goodness sake, selling is a relationship. Do you know that?
Just like you're selling yourself now.
Oh, yes. I just love teaching.
That's what you're still selling yourself.
KLT. Okay? So know, like, and trust. Now, back in the days when we used to do trade by barter, I remember those days, that was like 13 something, around 1347, we used to do trade by barter. Alright? So my dad would come out and say, what are we going to trade today? And I'll be like, okay, well, I just took out some yams. So that is okay, let's trade that. What do we need? I'm like, okay, I need a mobile phone. So I was like, I'll give the person the yam and give him a mobile phone. Wrong. No, wrong. But at that time, we were using mobile phones. Okay? But what am I trying to say? At that time, they were having this relationship with people they knew. Okay? I know this person. I go to meet him. We talk about the thing. I'm like, okay, I have yam. What can you give me? Alright? It's a relationship. That's what we have now. You just want to if you go buy, who go buy, go buy. Who goes do. We just do that. We do product pushing now, not really product sales. Alright? Our products are not really helping. What we want is help. Yeah? That's what your product should do. So if you find the way, that's the thing. The other person wants value. So if you sit and listen, you find out where there is what? You talk about value chain. Or that's that. You talk about value chain. So if you sit and listen, you can find out where you have holes in the value. Alright? Then you fill those holes with your products. That's what you are doing. Okay? So know, like, and trust. If I know you, I like you, and I trust you, I will buy from you. I will do business with you. The most important thing there is what? Is trust. Okay? Yeah. I want to make sure that this product, you said is what? Nestle Pure Life. It must really give me pure life. That's what we said. Right? So when I take it, I'm going to go to heaven. Somebody who's with me. When I take it, am I going to go to heaven? Yeah, that's the idea. Do not promise what you cannot do. Right? Because it will do what? It will affect your trust. Yes, it will affect your trust. Like, you told me I was going to get to heaven. So when I now go, and God is telling me, man, you did not accept the Lord Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior. But I took your life. I took your life. Do you understand? And I'm angry. I spend my time, spend my money on pure life, and I'm not in heaven. I'll go to heaven. Right? But you get my picture, right? You get what I'm trying to say. So make sure that you are promising what you can deliver. Make sure you are able to do that delivery. That will improve your KLT. And the more KLTs you have, you are building a community of KLTs. Alright? I have this KLT for you. And I tell my friend, oh my God, there's this guy you need to see. Why? He will help you do this and that and that. When I met him, he handled my business and that was it. You are beginning to get recommendations. You are beginning to get all of this. You don't have to have that whole community. Alright? When you have everybody talking about you, it also increases your visibility, increases your Google search. You know, people just go on Twitter and say, oh wow, there's this beautiful thing I used. You guys should check it out. That's the way it works. Okay? Now, DST. DST stands for define, segment, and target. Define, segment, and target. Your market. You have to define your market, segment your market, then target it. Okay? Not everybody. Yes. Not everybody. Alright? Define your customer. How old are they? Okay? What area do they live in? Male or female? Okay. What else? Okay, that thing. How much do they earn? Alright? Where do they go to school? Where do they go to church? All of that in one of the products we created is what we call intelligent social media. Intelligent social media, ISM for short, what it does is it looks at things like this. It tries to identify this is your current client. These are your clients who are buying from you. Alright? What are the attributes that they have? Okay? What is common amongst these guys? We can use that to now guess who would likely buy from you, who we should spend our time targeting. Alright? So that we don't waste money. That's what we do in intelligent social media. It's not just do social media posts and post it like everybody does. We really sit down and do analysis behind the curtains. Alright? It's like what they did for Trump. Who are your current voters? Those voting for you right now, those rooting for you. What are the characteristics? What do they have in common with others? Let's target similar people who will most likely have more voters. And that was how they won. Alright? Your analytics on your social media platforms, all of this is telling you something. What story are you getting from it? It's not just 20 people liked today. 20 people liked. Tell me more about those 20 people. Male, female, age. Alright? Are you following me? Alright? Good. So, DST, define your markets, know them precisely. Then do what? Segments. Even in that your market, you can have different groups. You might have the 2 million guys, they can buy your land, yeah? Or real estate, you can buy your land for 20 million. You have that group. You now have another group, they're not interested in that 20 million. Like you're looking for something smaller, maybe 10, maybe 5 million. Okay? You get what I'm saying? Segment. You are offering the same land, but you can segment. Maybe you can break the land. Okay? Maybe you can tell them, okay, 3 of you can come together and pick a particular area, but you'll be neighbors, so you better like each other first. So that kind of thing. Okay? Then, when you've sorted out all of this, then you now target them with those offers. You now prepare your offers to target those groups you have defined and segmented. Right? Sometimes you just do the targeting without defining and segmenting, so it's just all over the place. Right? I see some people trying to do me. I like keeping my hair low, but I see some adverts that come to me and tell me to buy wig, or I don't know, buy wig. I don't even keep my hair. Why are you getting me adverts that say wig? Okay, AIDA. AIDA stands for awareness, interest, decision, and what? Awareness, interest, decision, and action. Those are the 4 levels where your buyers are. At every point in time, your buyer is always at any of these levels. Awareness is just hearing about you. Interest, he has heard, and is considering. Desire is like, okay, well, I don't know, I'm not sure. I kind of like this guy. I kind of want to take a decision, but I haven't yet. In action, he actually takes that decision. All right. So I talked of AEC, yeah. AEC, attract, engage, convert. Your AEC to your customers at this level. Okay. So you have attract. Sorry, you have awareness, interest, decision. So at this level, at this A level awareness, you're trying to do what? You're trying to attract them, telling them more about you. They don't know about you. Trying to feel the environment with things about you. It's like the question you asked earlier. Hello, what's your name? Ogonna. Now you asked a question earlier.
Yes.
You asked her.
Yes, I did.
What was that again? How do you attract? How do you explain to people what you do? Yeah, that's people do not understand. Right? What you should be doing at that level, right? That awareness level. Is you're trying to feed the place with a lot of information about yourself. I do healthcare social media. What does that mean? I don't know. So people don't know. I manage social media brands, healthcare social media brands. I help them market their products, market their services, all right, to people that will need healthcare, to people that will probably can market their services more, something like that. I do it for HMOs, clinics, hospitals, just name it. That's what I do. So you have to